Hello and welcome back to another episode of Liminal Industries. My name is Joe, and we are starting this episode prematurely because I want an excuse to build my storage system so I can use it in the background while I do some in-between work and not lose my mind looking through these chests. So I have made a majority of the items already. I will go over them. The only one I saved was the item vaults. We can go ahead and place these barrels down. The minimum, I believe, is 9. I guess it could be any. I'm actually not sure, but I'm using 27. Used a decent bit of my iron to do that, but I think it's going to be worth it. So basically at the top left here in my favorites, I have the packager, the stock ticker, the item vault, and the stock link. Also going to need a lever. Oops. And chutes. I did just build this in a creative world because I kind of thought I forgot how. I'm thinking I'm going to put it kind of where my chests already are. Kind of marked this as the middle. Build a 3 by 3. That way. On that way. The unfortunate part is the chests are in the way. There's another crate object I forgot, and I don't remember what it's called. Tablecloth. It's like a chair, like an ottoman or something. Are they ottomans? There it is, I think. The red seat. So, which is a slab and a piece of red wool. Nice. Okay. I also went on a mini adventure in between. I got some radioactive barrels, some tables, a bunch of chairs. I got a bunch of chairs. And also I set up a temporary sawmill. I'm not going to turn this on right now, but you can run your chairs and everything through that for even more. So like originally it was just crafting them, then it's chopping them. The sawmill will give you the most as far as I could tell. Okay. There. That is good. Now in order to make space, we're going to need a chest. Normally I would just do this either way. Or break it and then build it, but I'm not confident in my skills, so. At least initially. Okay. Now we take out this. This. I think that's everything. Oh, we need a couple more barrels. That's right. My bad. Have more slabs. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Need a barrel on the bottom. Barrel on the top. Now, in order to put things into the system, you need to package them from the barrel. Then do another packager on the bottom. In right-clicking the item vault, chute, which we can make a little glass thing. We'll put the stock ticker in here. Then we'll do a packager to barrel with a chute. Another packager touching the item vault. Then stock link, right click this one, or place it on there. Then our lever, turn that on. So now as a test, we can just see, because we can't access the inventory yet. But that should take them, send them in. Again, can't pull them out, but I actually had to look this up because there needs to be an entity here. or a blaze burner, which we don't have a blaze burner. So these are entities. Kind of forgot. Is it F3B? That's B. There. They're entities. I had to look this up. Like, if you have no mobs, what do you use? You can use one of these. He will get a little tiny hat. There you go. Now I can access this item. I can send in my, I don't know, cobblestone, which I did mine up a bunch in between episodes. Here. I think it's something like each item vault can hold 27 stacks. I don't remember what the stats are on that. But I can just dump all this in here. Package it up. Talk to my boy. 1,000 cobblestone. I just wanted to set that up really quick at the beginning of this and stop recording. I still have to put together the actual episodes, but I wanted an excuse to kind of clean things up between episodes. So, when I come back, it'll be the normal part of the episode. Okay, well, now that that has been built, I did move my plushies on top. A couple of them. Moved a few things over here. I did make a little mechanism tank just to hold some creosote because I was overflowing. Set up a little repeater to harvest sugarcane or to grow it because with Snad, I think I did it before. Redstone pulse makes it grow faster. I mean, look at it. The main difference, I rebuilt the whole create area, mostly. A couple of stairs. Set up a bulk washing and a bulk blasting area. What I can do is just drop stuff into the chutes here. I did have a lava bucket here, but I needed it. Same type of setup as before. Got these dealios. Got the presses. Deployer setup, which we can turn it all on once it's stressed up. Or not that, gear shift. Got the crushing wheel going. So basically now, what I want to do is, I think, I was just kind of goofing around in here. We can make renewable fuel. That's kind of my goal for hopefully this episode. I don't know. We'll see. I did just kind of do some like running around and stuff. I did set up this. This is only temporary, but it's like a super sped up drill. I put a little window just to make you some cobblestone in the passive while this is running at any time. But I think I'm gonna set up a moai one, which I did do before. I made the moai, crushed them. And I have ash alloy cooking up, right? What do you mean ran out of fuel? I thought I calculated that. Take the moai, you can crush it infinitely, basically. Oh, the only reason I'm doing this instead of that drill is it gives gas tiers. Now, I don't know how important these will be. It looks like you use them for this stuff. Could use for a necrotic upgrade. Sacrifice 10 hearts. This thing will just kill me. I don't know anything about this mod. Sorry. But basically what I was thinking is we'll kind of build it up to here. And we'll get rid of this drill. We'll do a crusher, just like that one. Into a conveyor, into a weighted ejector, or what's it called? Build it with a... Oh, that's all I can remember. Yeah, weighted ejector. Ooh, the only problem is... Wait, how did I do that? How you make a depot? Cobblestone slab on a casing. If I build this, what then? This is called what? Was it a cog? I feel like it was. Let's say Put it there, put it there. Weighted ejector here. Ooh, the stress gotta go on the side of it. Ooh, we might have to change the plans on that. Can we put the crushing wheels here? Like, we could put it like into here. I'm just trying to figure out how to design it. Let me tear this apart and then we'll come back to it. So I think we're gonna, I don't know, does that look stupid? Because half of this one is in the wall, or like a third of it. I just don't want it to look dumb. I want it to be aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. I don't know what idea I had for this little back room, but it could be back room. Back rooms. Do something. I guess, okay, I guess I could run the stress underneath too. This is fairly hollow underneath. Okay, part of it. All right, let's do that. Your stuff. Pretty much everything over here. We're just gonna, well, no, we'll just make new one. All right. Like I said, we got the ash alloy cooking up. Shoots, gearbox, cog. We'll need just thing. Anything and everything. So then we need the do two more. Okay. Then we need another gearbox. Bum 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 bum. Okay. That should be high enough. I'm like, right. Then it gets crushed. I'm thinking maybe we just do like a conveyor down here. That could be kind of neat. Gonna need to. Oh, I forgot the whole thing. I used my gold plate already, but I need another one. Need to make a smart chute. Me. Good. That I. Okay. Which was I looked it up. See right here. Golden sheet onto chute makes smart chute. So where'd the belts go? Or do we do a belt down here and have it shoot everything down onto it? You could do that. Because we have a thing there, a gearbox. That we just need to go the right way. Let's do... We're going to need a chute up there as well. So. Shoot. I wanna shoot, baby. That should just spit it right out onto the conveyor. Great. Now this does change how I go about this. But I don't... Where'd all the cobblestone go? don't know if chutes can pull through conveyor belt. So if I put this here, let's say, we filter it to cobblestone. I don't like that. It's taking it. It does. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was going to work through it. So then I'm going to do a little hopper, and right here we'll put a drawer. And then I have the ejector, right? Yeah. Uh, and then, oh yeah, we can just do the stress with a cogwheel. What am I tweaking about? Give me that. But we need to, aim it. So, how accurate will this thing be? Let's throw the Moya in there. Okay. And that throws the whole stack. Did it just throw cobblestone in there? Why is it throwing the cobblestone? Why is the cobblestone not getting picked up? Just hang on, gang. For right this second, you deposit that. Okay. Okay, this is kind of making me mad, but we also need a filter. Forgot about that. Oh, wait. Oh my god, sorry. I want a 1x2 drawer. Oz. That, and then we need to do gas tier. Then we'll need is the create filter. How do you make attribute filter package list filter? No. Yeah. That's what we gotta make an iron nugget. String. Cobble. And seems you've already broken it. Ah! Oh, I took the Moya, that's why. Ooh. You're cool too. Allow list, cobblestone, and gas tier. Put the filter in. Now, put that in. Should work, I think. What did I just throw in there? Alright. Ah! I'm almost dead. See, why is the cobblestone not immediately... Like... Okay, why are you containing 2 gas tiers? Okay, the wooden hopper's slow as shit, so we're gonna make a real hopper. Because it has a bigger buffer. And that should fix our problem. Hopefully. Yeah, just because they have a much larger buffer, can hold multiple things. God, I almost killed this. Am I out of jam? Ooh, we gotta harvest up some jam. Pump up the jam. Pump up the... Okay, well, I think that's good now. So the only problem is I don't know if it's ever gonna get these gas tiers out. Let's see if it has cleared the rest of this stuff yet. It seems to have. So, that's cute. What is this one called? Storage drawers? I much prefer functional. Okay. 2 gold. We could do that one. We need sticks. Is it just the base one, or did you need to upgrade them? But you can just do a void upgrade. Yeah, we'll put a void upgrade on there. Again, I don't know. Yikes, that this hopper might not be fast enough. The chute would be faster, I suppose. But indent it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna, just so I don't run into a backlog of stuff. We'll do this. Nobody will ever know. It's our secret. That looks stupid. So I don't know how we get an actual blaze. Because I haven't seen very many, creatures. Is that a different chapter? Aha. Okay. Because you can turn cobblestone into infinite lava, which would feed a blaze burner, but we don't have blaze burners. So, or blazes. Like I said before, my goal for this one, hopefully, and that's kind of a task, isn't it? Guess we could dip into Botania again. I don't really like Botania, but, we can. No beef with Botania. It's a really cool mod. I just not really my thing. Oh wait, I need that coal. The other thing I found out is a putty knife, and this is infinite, so you can just scrape wallpaper with it. Earlier. So I think you can put it on a deployer against the wall, and it would like do that forever. Which I was looking at wallpaper. Why would you want to do that? Because in the quest it says the putty knife can remove wallpaper. Now it is up to you to invent a contraption to automate this task. Why would you want wallpaper? You put it into a heated mixer, you get ash. I think that's, or paper, I guess. Oh, you can get lead dust this way. Interesting. Which would just, yeah, okay. Is there a way for like renewable iron? I just don't know. These are the different, it shows you what you can get different resources from. That's the iron one. The gold, I did break a circuit breaker. I'm not sure if that was on a recording or not. Turns out you can get a diamond from your jukebox, which makes sense. And we have a spare. That's why it's in my inventory, actually. Because my other one has my potato. Which I don't know if this is base Minecraft, but redstone signal gets off of a played jukebox. I did not know that. Also, wait a minute. Yeah, I would need a gem cast. How would I don't have any other gems. Or do I have... Oh, I do have quartz. Okay. We still have gold in here? Let's do that. Tell us when I get it out. So, let's dump the jukebox in there. We got gold. Gem cat. A little low on lava in here. Another reason, fuel this thing. But yeah. Power tools, power? What do you mean power tools, brother? Okay. We could dip into Britannia, or we could dip into this. It looks like this goes into this. So start with this, I guess. I know a little bit about Britannia. My first diamond. Ooh. Alright. Anyway, we need mana pool, mana spreader. Do we still have living wood? We do. Mana spreader, hardly newer. Sorry. And then an endo flame, is that what it is? Yeah, yeah. Ooh, we can get an extendo grip. Your mechanical craft. Yeah, never mind. Not at the moment. Bookmark. How about the mana pool, which I saw was, I think it's living stone. I haven't used this since I played the reclamation mod pack. Living rock, sorry, which is stone on the daisy. 17 should. Where's my daisy? Did I break it? No, guys, seriously, where did I... Okay, so I think I know what happened. When I was breaking a bunch of stuff and everything, I probably spilt water, and it broke it, and it despawned. Even though I feel like I just saw it. So I will be back. I'm gonna get one and make more food because I'm struggling. Okay, so I actually just went and made a bunch of fertilizer, and I made 2 this time instead of 1 because just to expedite. So we'll just let this transform. I think we get to the runic altar, and then I'm gonna switch gears to over here. Or should I go to this one first? I was looking at these recipes. That's easy. The only one is the fluorescent too. Oh, it's changing. Wow. All right. And then my stick. A mana poo. I don't have an endo flame. I thought wait. Oh, it's 2 brown, a gray, and a red. Okay. Red, brown, gray. Is there a way to automate Britannia? Probably. You can automate everything. Water. 1 red, 2 brown, a gray. Was it gray or light gray? I think it would tell me. It's just right. Light gray. All right. Sure, yeah. Do we make 2? Up. Okay, 2 endo flame. Then we need the, what is it, like the twig or something? The wand. Okay. He's pointed at that. Do we need to place these on soggy? Yeah. Okay. And we can feed it a bit of coal. Yeah, right? Oh, shoot. Do I have to... Okay. That's some mana. Alright, now how do you make a mana? A runic altar. Enough for a piece of mana steel. That's not too bad. Also hooked up the jam. Got about a stack. Now we can listen to that awful noise. Hmm. Was it that? That. Whatever. What did I come over here for? Iron. I still have iron in here. A little bit. One ingot. Gem. And a steel. Then was this the recipe? Runic altar. You can just put right here. Oh yeah. That's all we're gonna do for this right now. Oh. Well. What does this go? Arm slot. What does it do? And a seer. Do I have it? Oh. That mean it'll burn anything in this radius? It does. Oh. I've never had this charm. That's kind of neat. Okay. I mean, we don't have anything else, so why not? Alright. Fluorescent tubes. I see you can build them. However, there's a quest. Throwing bricks at the ceiling light. These ones? Well, I don't want to do it in my room. Do I have bricks? Do I have clay still? 4. Yikes. Throw that in the old smelter. Give this a test. Is this like a 1-to-1? It's gonna drop it. Okay. Looks like you can make these. Oh, that's good. Yay. Give me that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it in here anymore. We're not in my room. These will make the okay. It's a 3 deployer sequence, which all we have to do is make this one more deployer. More living wood. We might need the Britannia thing, so here. With our knife, the putty knife, this, any important tools I always like to have in a memory slot in my backpack. Oh, flower pouch. Alright. Let these turn to living wood because we're gonna need to make another deployer. Need that to make a hand. We're definitely gonna have to explore next episode. Your boy needs some more resources. I used a lot of them. Light and frame. Simple enough. Skulk scrubber. In order for the skulk scrubber to function, it must be placed above a block of skulk. Yeah, because once we get unlimited carbon going, we can get power going. That really shouldn't be a problem after that. So we can set up a, it looks like we can do bamboo, which we can make blocks of bamboo in a packing. And then probably bulk blast it. Bulk blasting would be probably my fastest way of doing it. into charcoal. Yeah, you could argue to make it coal coke, but nah. That looks like how we're doing that. All right. And was boy. And in a frame. No. Casing. Set up a third one. We can try to make a couple here. Oh wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, they're not called. We got 4 bricks. So that means 4 lights, I think. 4. Components. We should have a bunch of those still. 3 more light. Go get them. I also did venture down there earlier, and I wasn't gonna plan to move, but that's oil, and I'm guessing we're gonna need that. What for? I'm not sure. Is it the It could be anything. Be the thermal series one. If it is, I wonder what it's for. Bitumen? I don't know. Oh wait. No. It's somewhere in the quest I looked. Can I get it from lights that are already off? We'll go down here. I think this room was a dead end. Yeah. Zoom in here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we've got our 4, 4, and 4. What was the order? Thing, thing, thing. Not a repeated sequence, is it? That would be fucked up. No. So we're gonna use a bit. That's a lot of iron actually for our low amount of stores, but let's boot up the factory. Clutch off. It is pretty satisfying watching this work. Weighted ejector's cool. Anyway, this going. Bing, bong, boop. Thank you. So all sorts of things are gonna come out of this. You can't take core samples in this, can you? This is the big one right here. Igneous extruders. Now, if I remember right, they don't even take power. Like, an igneous extruder is huge. Like, this is our cobblestone generator, but the igneous is too. Can we look at that? Okay. Stone. Black stone. Grains of infinity. Fire water. What? Glue. That's one we're looking for. I don't know if that was in the game or not, but I think my Alexa just talked to me way in the corner and it scared the shit out of me. Oxide. Lapis? Oh. Quantum next to an entangler. Alright, let's get to here. So it is an extruder first. Okay, okay. Which is a drill. We've made a drill. Great. Our first one. Like I was saying, I don't think, yeah, these don't take power. But my only question, and I think you can just, yeah. No, wait, you can't change. I think they output to the top, but I could be wrong. Woo! Okay. What was the quest for lava? Where did I, what? Alright, my putty knife. So my concern is, right, let's do lava here. Or no, it won't be there. It'll be on the side. So lava here. Okay. Is this just gonna stay as stripped wallpaper though? It's not gonna go away? Oh, this works fast. My only concern. Blue into pure glue, which I think is just regular old smelting. This is still running, so let's get this. Ugh. Dude. Okay, now we're here. Renewable wood. We need to make bamboo. Oh, that's why. I did look at this recipe. We need to make the runic altar, which we did. A mushroom? Nothing's ever easy. Okay, one problem at a time. Yeah, I could have swore these things auto-exported. Guess not. So what we're going to do is move it up a block. And there we go. Now that won't last forever, but it'll do. What was the other thing? Rot. Altar. Okay. Mana powder. So we need a, what was it? A earth rune or something? Uh-oh. Wait, can it only grow on dirt? Okay, that's not impossible then. I didn't think about that. Oh, okay. I'm glad I read that. Grow on snad. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. What? Shut up. Rune of Earth. We're gonna need a mana steel, mana powder. Oh, we need to make the shroom. It was in the petal apothecary, I think. Okay. Brown. Uh-oh. Shoot. Yeah, where would I? Uh-oh. Other. Oh, man. I haven't had to kill anything yet. Can I make a shield? Is it that bad? I have no idea how to make a shield. Yeah. If I die... No, I think the only way to do it is to kill, like, a skeleton or something. I haven't even seen a single mob. And it's not like I'm scared. Okay. Well, let's see if anything spawns. Here. I've been eyeballing these fridges over here for a while. That's a lot of iron, so... Yeah, I heard a spider. No. No, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Oh, he's not weak. Okay. Okay. Is there like a skeleton? Hey. Right here. Okay, spider eye, that could be useful. hate this. Who made this? It's gotta be a... Oh my. We need to hear. Oh, yeah, more than that. Oh, the saturation on shit. I thought it was better. Right, you haven't talked about... Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on, I just risked my life for nothing. So, it looks like we are gonna maybe go this way real quick. Computer it. Great. Have some lead? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I got some lead. And I should have... Maybe? What did I melt to make lead? So, let's let that melt up. Got the room. So, probably build a few more drains maybe on that side. We'll need some more grout. 4,000 cobblestone already. What's the max on this? 128 stacks. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I don't think I really explained my thought process here. We can summon the cod and then we can cut it up. Sorry. For bone meal. It looks like it's a 1-to-1 chance. So summon the cod and that way I don't have to hurt myself. And I'm not scared, you're scared. Okay, that's all the lead I've got for right now. Where am I supposed to get a cannonball? Needed 4. Correct? Yes. And then a brazier. I made the pewter. Baseball brazier? Yeah. It's just regular and charcoal. Okay. Okay. I've never used this mod, so bear with me. A warlock's hat? Yeah. The fuck? Swag. Oh, and I have a monocle. Hide this. Shit. Ripped out. Alright. A raven. A slimy slug. Huh. I mean, I'm familiar with magic mods. They're all kind of different, but I don't know where we do this. Maybe just right here. Presumably 1 block apart or 1 over there. But we'll see. How can be someone using a summoning ritual? So summoning 101. Basic summoning. Summon a cod. Brother. So we need bone meal to do it? Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to go find some bones. I guess we'll come back later. Okay, so it turns out if you read, my task here is bone meal. Bone meal will be needed for the ritual. It can be obtained by crushing bones dropped by the husks, which I haven't found any husks, or by using the composter. A literal, simple Minecraft mechanic that I've forgotten about because I've played so much fucking modded Minecraft. I'm assuming you can sugarcane. Okay, then why would you let me do? Why would you show me something if I can't have it? Okay, I've made this stupid little contraption and harvested a bunch of sugarcane, so we've got some bone meal. Can't believe I didn't freaking think of that. I'm so stupid. Now, frick the cod. Back to the original thing, which was making the runic altar, which was making a mushroom. Bone meal was needed. A brown, ash, and a mana. Bang, bang. Ding, dong. Ding. 5 pips. I don't know my seed. Real question is, can I grow this? I don't have a seed. So let's put this one in here. Beetroot. Okay. Mana steel, mana powder. Of course, I forgot my thing. Stone, charcoal. Thought we made a charcoal block, but I think it's for something else. Mana steel, stone. There is a way to move all the mana from here over. I forget. I think you need the catalyst, which is stone. Do I still have that? I do. What about my twig? Show us what you got. It's like a... I don't remember. Okay, you need that. Oh, it is cooking. For some reason, I didn't see that. I will just cut to when it's done. Oh, wait. Yeah. You use the living rock at the... Like I said, it's been a while. It ran out of fuck. One more. One more. Then... Boom. Now, I think it's either when you use these in the pedal apothecary or in the altar, it doesn't lose them. But where do you make a bamboo farm? The way I would really like to do it is the way I had my setups on Desolate Planet, but sugarcane, lime green, twig. I still have living wood. Yes, I do. Blue. Good. Lime. Boy. Does this work? No. I was hoping that was seed. That's sugar. I don't know why I did that instead of running the other thing. Boom! Finally. This would be the gamiest changer ever. Look at it go. Oh my goodness. Oh. I love Snad. I broke my sword. But that's okay. We've got all the bamboo in the world now. Means we have unlimited fuel. We've done it. Oh my goodness, that's 64 right there. Not a problem. Smelt it up into more charcoal for now. Fan-freaking-tastic. Give me one of them. Complete the quest. Nani? Oh, two. So sorry. This will be huge. We will be making a farm out of this. Something automated. Yeah, I can't go too deep. Oh! Thank God that's not on. That thing's a freaking trap, man. I'm thinking maybe we do it. I might rebuild this area. Move this crushing wheel, maybe. Bamboo farm fuels the boiler. Forever. Means you can make the boiler bigger, too. I don't know. We'll see right now. But, I'm gonna think about a design for a minute, and then I will come back and we'll build it up. Okay. On for the research. Well, not really research. I'm just... Oh, flute. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, sorry. That was fun. It's gonna break. I think I'm gonna do a saw. Like I've never made a tree farm, but I think it's the same concept. I've seen them. So we need a what is it called? I can never remember the name of anything in Create. Not a windmill, mechanical bearing. Oh wait. Oh. Wait, that's way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I was ready to make... Oh, I might need super glue. Okay. Great. Um, yeah, that is a slime ball. So, I was looking into that because I thought I needed this. And do... Is it a fern? What was it? This thing. It's latake. Looks like fermenting is how you, automate them. But this is how you get them. So we'll save it just in case we need it. Which I think we will. Let's just make it. It does lime green sugar. Okay. We just smelt it. Probably gonna need more than one saw. Maybe. I don't know, but I removed the crusher. I think we're just gonna do it right here so we can do a full process. We're gonna need that. Actually, I realize I need to do this twice now for this shit on. Okay. Okay. Got our glue. Yeah, let's say like three. Three on that side. No, that one doesn't. Alright. So let's put it. Yeah, let's elevate it just a little smid. The shaft. Build it at a cake. Is that gonna work? Did I make this solid? No. I'm thinking we go right through here because you can waterlog these. I guess I mean probably water under here now. Okay, there's your box. Yeah, I don't know if the saw runs. I just remembered it has to have stress input. Are we gonna find out? Okay, another one. Okay, but is the saw blade running? That's our problem. And maybe I'm stupid and I'm gonna have to look this up because I literally, like I said, I've never made it. I've just seen them in other people's videos. Let's fire up the big engine. Oh, it works. Chat, it works. Oh, damn. Oh my god. I have to grow. Okay. Wondering if I can make a hopper hawk. Oh, I don't have feathers. I'm sure I can summon a chicken or something. But... Oh, yeah, I know what I need. What am I talking? Gonna kill me. Will it cut that one or will it only cut on like its certain areas? Let's find out. I will cut those ones. There we go. It wasn't too hard. Again, I might adjust it a tiny bit. But then we're gonna need more, always more. What's the thing called? The again, I can never remember the name of anything. But I know what it looks like. Portable stage or shooting base. Okay. Shoots and shit. What am I trying to do? Right. This is gonna be renewable power. Maybe we'll have to set up a second one for unlimited wood. Okay. Now these guys. Question is, will it work? Glue this all together. And for a test level. Should, I think, dump all that out. Yes, they kiss. Transfer all their goodies. All right. So here is the basic setup. This is just to show you my idea. I'm gonna build it though. I can't build on while recording because it just I collapse. So, oh, and also, it's obviously gonna need to be dropped onto like a belt, something, hoppers, or shoot into a fan like this with the lava because, well, it has to burn. So, it has to. Oh no, wait, it has to be moved into the. I almost forgot a step. It has to be moved into this, be packed, then sent to be cooked. So that's why I'm thinking of elevating it even more. It can be like a downward process. We could put it up in that corner for all I care. It could be kind of fun. We could do something different. Start moving further up. We got a lot of space to work with here. The boiler's gonna stay right here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. That'll be kind of fun. And then I will come back and let you know how it's going. Okay, finally. It is like, I don't have to work today, so it doesn't really matter, and I'm always up late. It's like 7 in the morning. But I finally got it. So, I built an upper level. We've got a few things connecting it here. And we've got the snad being cut down. Which I don't know if it'll matter if not if I put another saw on. I don't know. Then it is dumping it here. But you may have to up the speed up here because, I don't know. This thing can only turn it so fast. But, all being... It's getting kind of full. I don't know what happens then. Well, what happens then is we build this taller and then put it into a drawer and then it drops onto the belt. Either way. Pressing them into blocks, which is then sending out to another thing, being smelted into charcoal with a smart chute underneath. We'll only pull the charcoal. And into a full chute into this drawer, which will fill up once this burner and wooden hopper fill up. Yeah, I didn't think about this overflow. So that's what I've been able to come up with so far. This can just be turned on now, I think. Which we need to turn on the other one. That's a thing for tomorrow. Thing for tomorrow, what it move. Oh, to make the drawer and stuff. I mean, I think this is the fastest way to, smelt these up. That's filling up real quick. It's gonna fill up any second. Like, I'm not perfect at create, but I think this did a pretty decent job here. I only had to rebuild the whole thing once. But the only other problem I see is, I don't know if you can make it like only send stacks at a time. Okay, I think I figured out the problem. The problem was there was just such a backlog of bamboo. It just was not able to. That's literally. Pretty sure these are still smelted. It's a whole stack. That's why I threw them. I think that should keep us full. Looks like it's in the drawer. 200 charcoal. This is like never ending. Yeah, that's a success. That's a screenshot right there. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Infinite Fuel. I'm going to bed.